The morning sun warmed Ethan's face, but he couldn't shake the unease gnawing at his gut. The vampires were gone, reduced to ash scattered across the streets, but the shadows still moved. They slithered unnaturally, stretching long fingers across the cobblestones, even though the sun was high. Ethan's own shadow twitched against his will, jerking like a puppet yanked on invisible strings. Then he heard it, a low, rumbling laugh that came from beneath the ground. "You've slain my pets," the voice growled, deep and cavernous, vibrating through the very stones of the city. "But did you think they were in charge?" Ethan stumbled back as the sunlight dimmed, not from clouds this time, but from shadows rising like smoke, twisting into towering forms. They didn't have faces, just endless, gaping mouths. One of them leaned low, whispering. The vampires were cattle. "We are hunger itself." Ethan gritted his teeth, clutching the broken shard of glass he still carried. "Then I'll fight you too," the shadows shrieked in laughter, the sound like knives scraping glass. "You cannot fight what you cast with every step. You cannot outrun your own shape." Ethan's shadow rose up from the ground, detaching itself, becoming a dark double with hollow eyes. It mirrored his every move, only twisted, sharper, wrong. He swung the glass shard at it. The shadow caught his arm before he struck. It was stronger. "You are ours now," it hissed, in his own voice. Ethan panicked, pulling free, and did the only thing he could think of. He bolted toward the shattered church, where the great bell still hung. If the bell could repel vampires, maybe it could do more. The shadows chased him, stretching across walls and rooftops, hissing his name. He threw himself into the belfry and grabbed the rope again. His hands burned, skin tearing, but he pulled with everything he had. Gong. The sound ripped through the air. The shadows writhed, screaming as cracks split through them like broken glass. Ethan's own shadow thrashed violently, shrieking before collapsing into a dark smear on the floor. But the victory was brief. The bell cracked. The wards etched into its metal flickered and went dark. And then, from the deepest part of the church, something vast stirred. Something the vampires themselves had worshipped. "You've woken me," the voice rumbled. It wasn't many shadows now, it was one. A colossal shape rising beneath the city, bigger than streets, bigger than towers. Its form was impossible, blotting out the sun, swallowing the light. Ethan stared upward, trembling. He'd defeated the vampires. But now he stood face to face with what ruled them. The city wasn't the nest of monsters. The city was the monster.